And Sam's back with us. Morning, Sam.
Good morning, guys. Good weekend, both? All okay?
Yeah, good, thanks, yeah.
Yeah, all good, Sam.
Good stuff. You mentioned, of course, the top of the show. The big game yesterday dominates the majority of the back pages. The 0-0 draw between City and Arsenal. Clash of the Titans is the headline. Pep Guardiola reckons the only way to get past Arsenal's defence would be to kill one of them. Liverpool are favourites. That's the headline on the back of the Times. Guardiola admits Anfield is now the most likely title destination. And again, a similar headline on the back of The Guardian. Out of our hands, it's now Liverpool's title to lose, says Guardiola. But a lot of other football across the weekend. And the Mirror Football, their pull-out this morning, their headline is April Fools. They say Pochettino and Ten Hag both have Easter egg on their faces, and one of them could crack when they clash this week. Man United 6th in the table, drawing at Brentford on Saturday night. Chelsea 11th. Twice giving away leads to Burnley, who played a lot of the game with 10 men. Chelsea Man United Thursday night, Andy. It's live on talkSPORT and once again across social media, in today's papers. A lot of questions being asked about both of their futures. Poch at Chelsea, Ten Hag at Man United moving forward. It's nothing new, but of course it'll ramp up with both sides playing this week. But do you fear for both of them, any of them, ahead of this week even?
Out of the two, I would fear for Ten Hag more, only because he's not a Ratcliffe or Brailsford choice. They've come in after him. Usually, when new owners or people that are taking the club supposedly in a different direction, they end up changing the coach. They do. So I would fear for him a little bit more than Poch. But both take one step forward, and all of a sudden you think, things are looking better. And then the next minute they lose a game and all hell lets loose once more. So they're both struggling for consistency. They're both struggling, really, I think, personnel-wise. I don't think neither Chelsea or Manchester United, I don't think, are strong enough yet to put the sort of run together that's going to catapult them up the table. Simple as that.
I mean, I think you look at Manchester United at Brentford, and it's been well documented now, hasn't it? Brentford, 31 attempts on goal, hit the woodwork 4 times, had a goal disallowed. It was in every respect, apart from the scoreline, just as bad as what had happened to them on their previous visit to Brentford. And a lot of credit to Brentford. They played fantastically on the day. So, and you look at the body language of some of those players, and you have to ask if their heart and soul is in it. Obviously, I didn't see the Chelsea game, but by the way, they should have lost the game, because with the best will in the world, that was one of the worst refereeing decisions I've ever seen in my life. To give a penalty against Burnley and a red card for the kid, Assignon, wasn't it? It was an absolute disgrace. And, if the referee on the pitch can't get it right, for goodness sake, what is the VAR doing? What's he doing? Has he gone for an early cup of tea? Is he having a chocolate biscuit? Because he can't have been watching what I was watching.
No, it was an absolute joke. It was a disgraceful decision. I'm telling you now, and there's always been this debate ever since we've had VAR about whether or not you should have ex-players in there. I'm telling you, if you put half a dozen ex-players in that VAR suite, I honestly, Jeff, and I don't have to be Premier League players. They haven't got to be all from the top clubs. They haven't got to be names that everyone associates with. And so forget all that and forget all the stuff about, how can you do that when they play for this club and play for that club? Forget that. You can get round that. You put six ex-players in there and swap them over with what they currently have in that VAR suite, and I'm telling you, it'll be a lot healthier and it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot faster than what it currently is. Some of the decisions we are seeing are baffling, and they are ludicrously poor. And that, as Jeff just said, one of them, Sam, that was an absolute joke.
I have no idea. You see those incidents 20, 30 times a game, do you? And often not given. No idea how he's given that as a pen. I think you used the word there, faster, Andy. That's what everybody wants to see.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.